Hello everybody, how we doing today? Hey Silver Six, how's it going, buddy? The wrecking crew, they have no chance. It's scrapyard time. Indeed. Hey Gracious, how's it going, bud? Doing alright? Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and get us a lobby open, but as I promised in my Discord, we do have a few things to discuss that Groove has shared with us recently. So, doing good, feeling much better than the last time. Good. I'm glad to hear it, buddy. Glad to hear it. So Groove was kind enough to share some things with me this morning that I am really looking forward to sharing with you guys. Now, I had asked specifically about the new weapon that they said will be coming in the next update, the Bulldog. And I said, to my eye, as far as I can tell, it appears to be a cross between the halberd and the javelin with the ability to basically rapid fire, even though it is a single shot. And he told me that that is more or less accurate. And let's see, I'm going to pull up... He actually was kind enough to send me photos of the design for the Bulldog, as well as the some video footage of it being shown. I'm going to pull it up here. So there you have it, guys. That's a few things that he sent me today. There's a video there of the Bulldog in action. You can see that it can be spam fired, even though it is a single shot rifle. He said it's kind of a cross between the halberd here and the javelin, as we know and love. And basically, he was showing us that the design is pretty much complete. They said they're putting the final touches on it more or less today. He should be finished today. So don't expect it to change too drastically from what he just showed us. Yeah, it's not finalized, but it is basically being wrapped up as we speak. So that's really cool on that. That's what the new weapon is going to look like. That is the Bulldog heavy assault weapon. Nice. Yeah. And basically with a mix of marksman, right? It's going to gives me strong designated marksman rifle vibes. I love it. I think it's going to be slick. And then, as you saw in that one clip, and I'll go ahead and pull it up here, although I don't have my mic tuned to that channel, I apologize. But basically, we will be getting over here
At ease. Good to see you.
the ability to adjust the power grid before we launch a mission. So, guys, that is something that we are going to be excited to see. He did say that that is early concept, so that's not finalized by any stretch of the imagination, but I'll pull that image up again so you guys can see it. So as he said, that is very early stages. That is just what they have so far, but the goal, of course, is to make it to where we'll be able to adjust the power grid from inside of the hangar and not have to actually get into the mission to do that. So, exciting stuff, guys. I'm pretty excited about it. I am in the midst of creating one of the videos I promised you guys, where I'm going to be covering what they talk about in the dev live stream that we had last week. And I'm hoping to be able to push that out today if all things go well, but I'm hoping to include those snippets as well for folks. So you can come back and watch it here on the stream, but also that video should allow you easy access to that content. Now that was graciously provided by Groove this morning, actually. Engineer panel, yep. So I reached out to him this morning, a couple hours before the stream started, and asked specifically about the Bulldog, and he sent me all of that and gave me permission to use it here in the stream. So I'm pretty excited. I'm really looking forward to trying out that new weapon, and the fact that we'll be able to adjust the power grid in the hangar will make it much easier to make various builds. Gracious, welcome in, buddy. So I am rolling a different build today, guys. I am currently rolling one that I showed in the Discord, and I believe I put it up on the in a post on YouTube as well. But basically, I'm running the big one here is Shield Collapse Detonator, which is a 5-point augment. So anytime that my shield collapses, it'll set off an EMP explosion, basically, that stuns all the robots for 2 seconds. And of course, they actually stay down for more than 2 seconds. Even though they're only stunned for 2 seconds, most of the bots have a wind-up before they start to shoot. So this will stun them for 2 seconds, and then it's going to take a few more moments before they start shooting again. Anyway, so this is pretty helpful for saving your butt when your shield collapses. Then I paired that with Shield Recycler, which gives me back a point in my power supply here, augmentation power, and reduces my shield from 25 to 15, so it'll collapse faster. And then I paired that with Shield Capacitor, which is a 4-point cost, which basically makes my shield recharge 50% faster between shots. So I'll be able to have my shield back up by the time the robots are no longer stunned. And I've paired that with Proximity Strike Amplifier, since you'll have 2 points remaining. And that just basically gives me a 25% buff to anything within 5 meters, whereas the stun stuns anything within 10 meters. So basically you can get in their face, intentionally let your shield drop, stun everything, and then wipe them out really fast. Also pairs really nice with a Repost Amplifier if you want to run a melee weapon instead. I'm currently running a halberd, and I find that works pretty good, but it's also really good for shotgun. Anyway, that's what I'm rolling today. I'm going to be experimenting with a couple of different builds and having some fun with it. I like the halberd at all ranges. I find it's very effective at close range, but you got to be a little more accurate, which I suspect the bulldog will be similar, good at most ranges. Gracious, you feel like picking a mission for us this morning, buddy? I'm good with anything. I don't know if you have anything that you need to do. So, let's see, we got a Mark II shotgun. That's fun. You become the EMP bomber. Basically, yeah. What I love about rolling it with a halberd is that you're good at any range. Like if you're taking things at distance, the halberd and even the materia gun, the multi-tool, are pretty good at range. So like you can still hit things reasonably hard at distance. But then when you get close and things get hairy, that EMP blast goes off and it just shuts everything down. So pretty fun. Welcome in, mate. Gracious, you want a pilot? You want a gun? What would you like to do today, buddy?
Interesting.
You down for anything? Okay. How about you pilot? If you're good piloting, I'd like for you to pilot, because I'd love to run the gun for a bit. I'd like to do a Lance Railgun on the Dart for a bit. I think that'd be fun, if you're good for it. And then you can pick whatever engine and cannons you'd like. So just let me know what you want, and then I'll give them to you. Happy with this? All right, that works for me. All right, I think we're good, guys.
Anything new to report?
All right, challenge rating 4 distress call. Sounds fun. All right, guys. Well, it looks like somebody picked up all the artifacts, so we'll take a look at those when we get in. Shouldn't need to adjust the power grid. I think it was an order from our last mission, and we didn't really change anything, so I'll glance at it and make sure it's in order, but it should be good. I was goofing around in some solo play yesterday. Trying out a few different builds. Let's see, I've brought in 2 Nisa with me, and we need to grab the one that's out in space. Yep, power grid's in order. So what we got for artifacts? Desperate Barrage, Reflective Wrath, and Shield Reflector, like the hands down best for making your ship ridiculously indestructible. I'm just gonna plug all those in. And I'm going to leave the right side of the power grid open. We got a galaxy map to the left. Let's go ahead and go that direction if everybody's cool with it. Nice. Gracious, I'm not going to lie, that fit you got there, that's pretty sick. I love the contrast of the white and the blacks along with the beta tester helmet. That's pretty awesome looking. And that's the Telmari Knight suit. I love that. That looks really good. Yeah. Shows it looks really good, buddy. I love it. I've chosen to run the combat suit for a bit lately. That was my favorite back before the Telmari Knight DLC launched, and I still love it, so I've been deciding to roll it a little bit. I love the sniper helmet. The second combat helmet, I forget what it's called, but it's also a lot of fun. I like that one.
Carrying a portable jammer. We need to destroy it before we can proceed.
All right, I will check the scanner. Let's see what we got. Got some mines, and then all the ships are over here, and then the galaxy map's also this direction. So there's some ship remains here by these mines. We can grab it. I'll grab the I'll take the let's see. I'll take that mine if you want to focus on another one. Nice. Good job, bud. I think we should be able to avoid aggroing the others and just go deal with the ships. Nice. We got some elite snipers. There's one there and one there. Oh, I thought we were in range. Oh, we were not.
Here.
Got another elite sniper behind us. If you could rotate the ship just a little bit, it would make it easier for me to hit him. Good deal.
That's it.
Nice.
We can leave whenever we want, but you should probably gather any value.
Good work, buddy. Alright, fighter's down. All we got left is the vet. Nice job. Alright, I'll head for the vet if you guys want to head for the other stuff. There's that cache over there, and there's also the galaxy map. Okay, dropping the vet now. I've been trying to use the multi-tool more because it has the infinite ammo. Then I don't have to worry about ammo crates as much. I'm actually going to head over for the cache, which you'll probably catch up to me before I make it there, so I'll just grab the ship as you fly by. Whoops. The stutter from the Corvette blowing up threw me off. Sorry about that. Alright, I'm on board. Just going to set that down for the moment. Alright. We got an artifact.
Look
Looks like
over
that's
here.
about it. And then there's some materia over there. This is a shield recycler. We've already got a shield recycler. I guess this is a rare one, though. Let's go ahead and I'm just going to plug it in, and we'll make the ship extra beefy. And punish anything that tries to hit our shields. I'm going to go ahead and craft us a shield unit, since we're doubling down on shield reflector. And you got destination set. Cool. It's just an asteroid cluster. Doesn't look like there's any hazards or anything to worry about that I can see anyway. I think we're good to go. Go ahead and send it. There is a materia cloud back there, but we can just move on. It's probably not worth that much.
Preparing to enter jump space. There could be useful valuables around here that will assist us on our journey. Let's find them.
Good. He's out of range. He's not, though.
Materia collected. Empty collectors to retrieve it.
Okay, the thruster malfunction's almost fixed. Okay, we got the cache over there. I'm gonna go for it. Pineapple power. That's not particularly helpful right now. But it'll be fuel for the others. We've got ammo crate. I'm gonna stick that up here. And there's a Mark III LMG back here that I picked up. Shield recycler, shield reflector,
Look.
and all of we got all the artifacts that make the ship really beefy. Oh, we got a buoy? Okay. Oh, looks like he got it. Cool.
Materia collected. Empty collectors to retrieve it.
One of the things I love about running the builds I've been doing lately. Shall we do the fight or just jump? Your choice, buddy. You're the pilot. I'll do whatever you want to do. All right, let's do it, guys.
Detecting jump signatures. It's an
Well,
ambush.
the game's like, no, 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 no. You're not just gonna skip the fight.
Materia collected. Empty collectors to retrieve it.
Okay, got a radiator leak. Or failure, rather. Okay, we got 2 ships remaining. One is a vet. There's the other. Okay, fighters down. Vet's all that's left. In between shot. Okay, he's got the shields. Good deal. Okay, I got the cannon. He's going for that, so I'm going to get the fires. Let's see. Good job.
You may board it and look for valuables.
Whoops. There we go. Okay, I'm on the vet.
Self-destruction sequence initiated. Leave the ship as soon as possible.
Okay. Putting the fire extinguisher back. Alright, I think we're good. Alright, good job.
Entering jump space. Hold on to your helmets. The transporter is under fire. You need to get closer and get the attention of hostile ships.
Okay.
It's good to see you. We'll take any help we can get.
Hey, Wolf, how's it going, buddy?
As long as these ships are firing at us. We need to take care of them as soon as possible.
Oh, we got a mine layer. Okay.
Attachment. Material collected. Empty collectors to retrieve it.
Good job, guys. We got one more ship here. I'm not gonna waste a shot on him.
This wave of Legion ships is over, but not for long.
Alright, good job.
Quickly, repair the exterior conduits to restore our shields. We'll take care of the damages inside.
Alright, move in.
Need some assistance.
Alright. Well. Oh, nice.
Assistance,
I'll take
please.
that.
Great. Continue the repairs.
Need some assistance.
Excellent. Carry on to the next conduit.
Thanks for taking care of Twitch, Wolf. I appreciate it, buddy.
Assistance, please.
Shields are back online. Just in time. We're detecting more Legion ships approaching. We need to hold them off while we charge our jump drive. We're counting on
Okay.
you.
Grab ammo.
All right, I'm in the gunner station, ready to go.
Legion ships are
Got a laser here and one there. Nice, he's up on the exterior with a railgun. That's always fun. What I love about the numbed carnage and shield reflector combo is that the shield reflector causes enemy shots to go back and hit the enemy ships. And numbed carnage makes it to where your shields take a lot less damage from that, but the damage that is sent back is not reduced. So you take less damage, but the enemy ships are still taking a ton of damage. It's pretty fun.
Corvette disabled. Raid board it and look for valuables.
Yeah, where's the other guy? There he is down below. Okay.
This wave of Legion ships is over, but not for long. Quickly, repair the exterior conduits to restore our shields. We'll take care of the damages inside.
This will probably be pretty hot, I'm expecting. Yep, got a couple of heavies in the way.
We need to repair the shields.
Over here.
Okay, heavy's down.
A hand.
All right, first conduit's flipped. Oh, I'm down.
Repair the shields.
Got. Thank you.
Assistance, please.
Great. Continue.
There goes the EMP blast. Nice. My shield's already back up.
Bring ammo.
We need to repair the shields.
Nice. All right, this area's clear.
Taking ammo.
Good job. Shields are active. Our jump drive is
Grabbing
almost
ammo.
ready. Buy us just a little more time. One
Okay,
last
on the ship.
Grabbed ammo.
In the gunner station. Okay, we're all aboard.
Our jump drive is 80% charged. Hold in there just a little longer.
Okay.
Shield unit installed.
Alright, we got 2 fighters remaining, and then enemy waves are clear. Cool.
Shield unit installed.
Toast.
Shotgun.
Nice job.
We wouldn't have made it
It's a
without
shotgun.
Hey, destination's already set. I'm gonna grab a couple of Nisa, and I'm ready to go. So whenever you guys are ready. All right, great work, guys.
Transition to jump space imminent.
All right, cool deal. Joyrider. For sure, I did spend a lot of time in Jetpack. All right, since quite a few of you have joined at this point and you have not seen the video yet, I'm going to show you, hopefully this is the right video, let's pull it up. I'm going to show you the video that Groove sent me this morning. I asked him about the new weapon, the Bulldog, and I thought, you know, maybe he could give me some tips on it. He actually sent me a video. He also sent me, yep, this is the video. So, as you can see, he said that this is basically a cross between the halberd and the javelin. So it can be spam fired, and it fires a single shot. So basically it is precision, like the javelin. However, it can be spam fired like the halberd. It's basically a marksman rifle, which is going to be fun. Marksman assault rifle type thing. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to that. And then he also was kind enough to send a picture. He said that that is going to be getting wrapped up today. They're putting the finishing touches on it today. So what I sent you is subject to change, but it probably won't change too drastically from what I just showed you. Now, this is the, let me pull up the image here. That should be it. That's it. All right. Let's fit that to fit it to screen so you guys can get a good look here. So yeah, that there is what the different designs look like. That is the Mark 0, the Mark 1, the Mark 2, and the Mark 3 versions of the Bulldog that we will be getting. I really like the design. I think that looks pretty sick. Now, he was gracious enough to actually give us another image and let us know that this is very early. This is very early. This is very early concept. This is not at all ready for prime time. However, it is currently in the works. We are going to be getting a power grid in the hangar, so with the next update, and that way we will be able to, you know, adjust the power grid of the ship before we launch into mission. So those are the kinds of things that he was happy to show me this morning, and he gave me permission to go ahead and show you guys. So Wolf says, I am really excited about the Bulldog. Going to be fun. Oh, I agree. I'm looking forward to it. I kind of suspect it's going to become one of my personal favorites. So I'm pretty happy about it. I'm really excited for that. I'm going to try a different build. I really like this build. This one's a lot of fun. But I'm going to roll... I was running Materia Charge Combiner. I was originally combining it with Materia Feedback Expander, but ultimately it only gives you 3 extra bullets, which I don't think makes a huge difference. I'm going to run that. And I'm going to run... Let's try Kill Protocol to buff damage. And then I could combine that. I've got 2 points remaining. I could get Clutch Protocol or Proximity Strike. Both would be helpful. I'm leaning to, or even Shield Primer or something. I'm going to lean towards, I think I'm going to go with Proximity Strike. So doubling down on damage and trying to use the multi-tool as much as possible. We got Resonant Amplifier off the bat. I'll take that. Reflective Wrath and Shipfed Fury. All good artifacts. I like it. Nice. All right, let's do another one, shall we?
I've marked some opportunities that may be worth exploring.
Let's see. We did a challenge rating for distress call. You know, one I haven't done is in a while is data extraction. You down for data extraction, guys?
Interesting. There are some
Okay,
interesting
we've got
options for our
challenge
activity.
rating 3 and a challenge rating 5. Which would you rather? Five?
I've
Sounds
marked
good.
some opportunities that may be worth exploring.
All right.
Very good.
Data extraction, challenge rating 5.
We can head out whenever you are ready.
And I think our current ship build is pretty good, right? I don't think there'll be any issue there. I'm going to go ahead and grab the materia container because it'll give us a head start. All right, cool. You don't know if you've ever done data extraction? Okay, it's the endless space combat one. So the Shipfed Fury artifact that I picked up is not insanely helpful, but I mean, if we go boarding a Corvette, it'll come into play there. But you can make a really busted ship build. Plus, you continue to get artifacts the more waves you go through. Now, unlike Data Breach, you have to download 4 packets before you can escape the mission. This one, after each wave, you get the option to leave. So it's a little bit different, but same concept, more or less. But you do continue to get artifacts throughout the mission, so you can really make a truly busted ship build with this. It's pretty fun.
And I can infiltrate their network. While I pull Legion strategic data, expect continuous
Now, as all these artifacts are pretty helpful, I'm going to plug Resonant Amplifier in and then put the other 2 beside it.
Look over here.
Okay.
materia collected.
Now, materia can get a little tight, but it does drop in the buoys that come between waves, so...
Materia collected. Empty collectors to retrieve it.
Nice shot. Oh, gracious, did we lose you, buddy?
Shield unit installed. Sensors critical. Stabilize it now.
Well, says that new power grid is going to be wonderful. It's definitely going to cut down on having to abandon a mission because I made poor component choices. For sure. You remember why you didn't do this mission? Uh-oh. I'm sorry, buddy. Well, I will go ahead and leave after the first wave is done, and you can join back in.
Corvette disabled. You may board it and look for valuables.
Well, that Corvette's going on a journey. We're just going to go for the point. I've never seen that glitch before. It hit the side of that there and took off like a Sonic the Hedgehog. I managed to solo it once, but in multiplayer it lags like heck. Oh, buddy. Oh, I'm sorry, man. I didn't realize it would be an issue. I'll go ahead and get out as soon as we get past the first wave, and then you can rejoin if you want. Okay, looks like he's got that.
Good work. I've breached their encoding and connected to their network. Give me as much time as you can to gather data. I've also breached the local Legion supply network. When you've caused enough trouble,
Drones!
I'll use the confusion to call in supplies to our position. They will
Got,
surely set up an anti-jamming signal
looks like
when they
that
attack.
Corvette
We
finally
won't be
came
able
to a
meet during
rest.
their assaults. Legion ships incoming.
I hear friends jumping in. You know what's one mod I'd really like to see added for this game is like an optimization mod. You know what I mean? Where it removes certain it removes certain particles and things like that to kind of speed up performance. I think that would be really helpful. We have that in Deep Rock Galactic, and I think it would be really helpful for this game as well, because not everybody is running a rig that is fully capable of handling this game.
Materia collected. Empty collectors to retrieve it.
Oh,
Jump beacon
got a friend went down.
quickly destroy it before it calls for backup.
All right, I'm gonna rush it. All right, it's all good. Bread happens. All right. We're gonna get reinforcements here. Not much I can do about it. No time to reach it. It is clear on the other side of the map, and we got enemy ships shooting us. Yep. Okay. Just gonna focus on taking these out. Nice shot. Ah, I didn't get my boost back in time to dodge that sniper shot. Ooh, good shot, man. Giving the sniper a taste of his own medicine. Love it. Gracious says, I might look into that, but VFX is my forte. Gotcha. I would just love to see any way that would give us more customization options. You know what I mean? I know that they're going to give us more in the game, base game, and they're going to continue to make customizations. But I remember, like on Deep Rock Galactic, like you could if you were running a potato PC, there's a mod that allows you to just turn off everything. It completely alters the experience, right? But it did make the game run a lot better. And there are certain modifications that downloading some of the basic mod packs just automatically give you that do help performance. But yeah. Not that Deep Rock Galactic is the most demanding game in history, but some people got to get that 500 FPS, you know?
Requesting supply drop.
Look,
Or, you know, you're
Forces are regrouping. It'll
running
take
on an
some
old
time to get additional forces. You can leave now or stay and fight.
an old Apple PC monitor combo that comes from the 90s. Which, if you are, respect. That's pretty cool. I'm going to go ahead and get us out. I'm going to grab Misa.
look here.
All right, good deal. All right, Gracious, we're gonna go ahead and get out of that one. We'll pick something else that'll be a little bit more computer friendly. Gracious, if you are still trying to come in, buddy, we have a full lobby, but if you are still interested in joining, I will reset the lobby since I feel like you got cut out prematurely, bud.
There are some interesting options for our next expedition.
You're having some issues right now? Okay, bud. Let's see. I'd like to... What would be fun? Got that. Got a couple of vault breaches at challenge rating 4. Got an artillery at 5. Let's do this 4 vault breach.
Mission primed. We can head out whenever you are ready.
See what we got. Scrap mechanic, reflective breath, mass proxy. Nice. I'll grab them. And I'm gonna go ahead and some piloting. I'm gonna go ahead and swap out some stuff here.
Good to see you.
I'm gonna take rapid pulse cannons, and let's go ahead and swap to split reactors, so everything fits. Good to go.
Interesting.
Going to restart my PC, but I'll be back in a bit. Sounds good, buddy. I'm calling. All right. Cool. All right. So this will be Vault Breach. This is actually the mission where I kind of cut my teeth on challenges for this game. I decided to do a deathless multi-tool only run on this one. This was before we had the augments that would buff the multi-tool. Let's see, we got materia, artifacts.
Just a few jumps away. Once there, you must enter the vault and
So we could go, and that's supply, iron rift.
often guards locations like this. Let's start moving out.
Let's go this way, then that way, and yeah, that'll work. Let's make sure our power grid's in order. Oh, that's not what I was trying to grab. There we go. Power grid's in order. We got the gnomes. All right.
Jump imminent. Remains. The distress call is coming from this area. Move closer to investigate it.
Okay. Got an engineering panel issue, and my guns are offline. Both of them, actually. So I'm going to take this off. This, let's make some adjustments here. I can put this down where it's going to make sense. And then let's put that there. Yeah, I think that's the only way this works, unfortunately.
Check it.
I don't think we're going to have the Lance railgun for this one, but it'll be alright.
Look,
Head
over
to
here.
collectors to retrieve it.
Finally, someone found us. Legion drones are trying to break through the hull, and fires
Over
are
here.
spreading. I have civilians on board. Please help us. Systems are starting to stabilize.
Right.
Good job. Core systems aren't critical and blasted. It's too broken to fix. We're stuck here unless we can get a hold of a new
Good work, guys.
It's only a matter of time before we run into more Legion troops. Listen, I'm transporting refugees from a nearby sector. Legion attacks have been ramping up lately. I know it's a lot to ask, but can you help us one more
Okay, what's
time?
closest?
Not a lot,
This here.
but I can offer some supplies in return for your
It's
help.
actually that one.
You're our only hope.
All right.
There might be something worth
Parking.
salvaging. Investigated. Parking procedure complete.
Okay. Got a heat blade here, guys. Okay. I'm assuming it's the radioactive one.
Initiating takeoff.
Okay.
This jump drive is broken. However, you can disassemble it for materia.
Just hang out till he gets back. Okay.
Check over here.
All right. And about equal distance from everything, so.
Parking procedure initiated. There might be something worth salvaging inside of this shipwreck. Investigate it. We are being boarded. Clear out the intruders.
Cool.
something worth salvaging inside of this shipwreck. Investigate.
And we got the radioactive
This
one.
jump drive is radioactive.
1-foot ammo crate.
It is not
Ooh,
functional
Mark III
until
cyclip.
you
That's fun.
disassemble it.
And a wrench.
Ammo.
Initiating takeoff.
All right. We're almost to you, buddy.
Parking procedure initiated. This jump drive appears to be in a good enough shape. It's still functional. Let's return it to the refugee ship.
All right, Graces. So I keep blitz through, which is fair.
Look.
Cool. Doors open. I'm assuming we've got the drive. Okay, he's coming around. All right, so we can go ahead and head to the teleporter. All right, this door's open. I was thinking there was a teleporter at the end of this one. There's not. Just get out. Cool. All right.
Taking ammo.
Initiating takeoff.
And let's see. We should be able to avoid all those enemy ships right there. We will get rushed as we get closer, but so there will be a few that we'll have to deal with, but perhaps those we can just avoid.
Grab ammo.
Oh no, they found us.
Materia collected. Empty collectors to retrieve it.
Okay, a few less.
Materia collected. Empty collectors.
Let's shake those missiles.
You have my gratitude, friend. You gave
Nice.
Found. Install it and try it out. Return it to the hangar for analysis and upgrades. Caution, a large asteroid shower is imminent. Begin evacuation.
All right, let's just go aahead and get out. Let's find our friend here. I'm gonna set destination. Set. It might have sent in artifacts. Let's check that real quick. Nope, no artifacts here. Okay, let's just go ahead and start the jump, guys.
Special weapon critical. Stabilize it now.
I got no jump. So auxiliary's offline. Okay, everything's back online. Let's get out.
The asteroid shower is imminent. Prepare to evacuate. Preparing to enter jump space.
And away we go.
Scans suggest valuables in this area that could support our mission. Let's locate them.
Alright. They're on scanners. Good deal. Got enemy ships. That looks like, is that mines up ahead? Yeah, it's mines. Okay.
The Legion strike force is inbound. Get ready.
Let's get out in the open.
The strike force is
Stim.
approaching.
Okay.
Strike forces.
And away we go. Those look like snipers. Yep. Got a thruster malfunction. That's an issue. See if I can just dodge that for now. Good shot. Man, it's amazing how far the ship will jerk around when you are have a thruster malfunction. Like, you can be flying in a straight line and then suddenly the ship just goes, nope, far and off into left field.
Material collected. Empty collectors to retrieve it.
Okay.
Material collected. Empty collectors to retrieve it.
See, I feel like there was material over here, wasn't there? Nope, so we grabbed it. Okay. That or I'm missing it, which is possible.
Shield unit installed.
Is that a mine layer over there? No, missile gunship. Okay.
Material collected. Empty collectors to retrieve it.
This one's closing. Got a missile gunship here. And it's toast. Cool. And it looks like he's already cleared out the cache, so I don't think there's any reason to stick around.
Material collected. Empty collectors to retrieve it.
Yep, we're good to go. And I think we go for artifacts. All right.
Detecting Johnson.
Got friends.
Ambush.
Nice shot.
Corvette disabled. You may board it and look for valuables.
Nice. So with the build I'm running right now, basically I am considering the multi-tool to be my primary source of DPS. This stream looks very similar to Twitch. Same guy with the beard too. Yeah. The guy really should keep his ugly mug off the camera, for crying out loud. About to give all the children a heart attack.
Shield unit installed.
Spectre says, yeah, I mean, don't be silly. It's only a little green here, he says over on Twitch. Yeah, Green's not able to join us today, unfortunately, so we're just kind of holding down the fort for him.
Area has a connection to the Legion network.
Spectre, Wolf, I appreciate you guys helping out.
I can plant a bug that will wreak havoc.
So, Hauk, we get experimental going yet? Not yet, but it's going to be soon, buddy. It's going to be soon. They're planning on launching everything in March, and it looks like the new weapon, the Bulldog, is ready to go, which I don't think you've seen it, because I think you just joined us. I've shown the clip a couple times now for folks. Groove sent me some new stuff that he hasn't shown elsewhere. So I'll pull that up for you in a minute and give you a good look at what we're looking at for the new weapon and some of the other things they got in the works. The weapon, he said they're putting the finishing touches on today, the new weapon, the Bulldog. It's a cross between the halberd and the marksman rifle, the javelin. So basically it's a single shot, but it's semi-auto and can be spam fired like the halberd. Tell them I need the Bulldog. Just give me that. Yeah, no kidding. I love it. Like, it's probably going to be one of my favorite weapons. Just no lie. I love those designated marksman style rifles. Yeah, I want it so much.
Area collected. Empty collectors to retrieve.
The Bulldog could probably become tied with the Javelin for being my favorite weapon in the game, honestly. So whereas the Javelin is bolt action and has a slow rate of fire, but hits hard and fires a single shot, the Bulldog is basically going, more than likely going to hit not quite as hard as the Javelin, but have the same concept and just be spammable. So, yeah, that's kind of what you're looking at. They're similar weapon, except that one fires faster and hits a little less hard, and the other one hits harder and fires slower. Which would make the Bulldog more useful in close quarters, honestly. And it also has a scope. I noticed a marksman versus a battle rifle. Bulldog. Yeah, I mean, you're probably right. I mean, the Bulldog's more of an assault rifle, battle rifle, right?
The entrance is locked down behind.
I think of it, if you guys ever played the old Halo games, you remember the DMR? Bulldog reminds me of the DMR. There's a bullpup shotgun where the magazine loads behind the trigger, and this new weapon reminds you of that. Nice. Yeah. Because this does have a behind the trigger magazine. Which is a pretty cool design.
Unauthorized access attempt has been detected. Hostile forces are mobilizing.
I think it looks really cool. Groove was kind enough to send me the design for all of the marks of the weapon. So it's, I'll show you that here in a second, as soon as we are not in the midst of combat. Once we jump to the next sector, I'll go ahead and pull it up and play it for you guys. Pretty cool looking, I'm not going to lie.
Progress halted. You need to perform a manual bypass to proceed.
Nice shot, buddy. And he got the point, so that's good. Okay. Could use shields topped off. Hey, Sarah, how's it going? On lunch break? It's really awesome you got some insights with Groove. Some insider action going on. Yeah, I mean, it helps. Perks of being in the content creator program with Keepsake. Groove is a really nice guy, guys. And he's always really quick to get back to me. Like, I messaged him just a couple hours before the stream, and I swear, within like 30 minutes, he not only had gotten back to me, but was sending me video footage of the new weapon and stuff. It was really cool. And of course, I wouldn't be showing it without asking. He gave me permission to show it, so. Friend of the devs company. Yeah.
You need to perform a manual guidance to proceed.
That's kind of why I support this game so much. Like, are there bugs in this game? Are there issues? Yeah, absolutely. But the devs are incredible, guys, and they're really passionate about this game. So I am fully confident that the issues are going to get dealt with, and things are going to get continually better. They're continuing to listen to the audience. That's I kind of figured that out during the beta, and that's why I was so interested in doing content on this game. That's why I'm so positive about the future of this game.
Ship needs ammo. No ship ammunition in
They are incredibly responsive to the player base. Yes, they are. Took half a day today, so I got to leave early, getting things ready for vacation. Nice. That's wonderful.
the lockdown is
Well, and
threatening entrance and retreat.
Green said he was swamped today, so I figure you guys are getting ready. Probably have things to take care of both at work and at home and before you can head out, I assume. Anybody seeing this?
Shield unit
My cannons are offset right now. That's weird. Okay, they balanced out. Probably because they got repaired mid firing.
Corvette disabled. You may board it.
We'd like to thank you for taking Green for a walk. That's great, Spectre.
Operation initiated.
Oh, got a friend down. All right, coming for you, mate. Where is he? There he is. All right, looks like you got him. Cool. Good job, guys. Probably got caught in the explosion from the vet. Not a big deal. It happens. All right. Got everything? Cool. He needs to get out once in a while and touch some grass. Don't we all? Don't we all?
Initiating takeoff.
Oh, that is a mine layer for sure.
Attached mines detected. Remove them.
Okay, mine layer's down.
We are being boarded. Clear out the intruders.
Okay. And the ships are dealt with. We might be cooking a little. Okay. Destination is set. Let's check if we got a shield unit. Yep.
Shield unit installed. Shield unit installed.
Okay, let's check ammunition. I haven't looked at that in a bit.
Taking ammo.
That's good. You guys have kept up on top of that. I think we're good to go, guys. All right, ready to go. Getting him away from us will do him a world of good too, sir. Yeah, that's probably true. Always accusing him of scuffing the paint. It's fair if he needs a break. Not to mention, I feel bad for him. He's been stuck in the we just crashed. All right, sorry about that, guys. All right, Gracious. Well, no time like the present, buddy. Lobby's open now. No, you guys are good influences. His other friends call me his current girlfriend. Yes, that is a thing. Wolf says, Groove is a good example of what we want in a game dev company. I hope some of the larger studios will take notes. That would be wonderful. I agree with that wholeheartedly.
Nice. You
I mean, Groove, Culionos, Alphonse, I mean, they've all been great, guys. Like, let's see, I was running Proximity Strike. And what we could do is actually run supplement. Oh, that's why, because I accidentally grabbed another of those. Gotcha. I was wondering why I had extra points. There it is. Okay, that works. All right, welcome in, Gracious. Oh, we got Grid Redirector. Nice. Shield Recycler and Numb Carnage.
Interesting. There are some interesting options for our next expedition.
Gracious, you want to pick a mission that you want to do, buddy? I'm good for whatever. Since you will end up having to leave the other one. Well, I am glad to have you and Green here, Sarah. I appreciate it. You're good folks. You're thinking about trying an IRL stream on Friday. Share the city? That's great. That'd be awesome. I will join and check it out. Let's see. What do we got? Sugar plums. Let's go with how about an artillery? Gracious, that work for you, buddy?
At ease.
Okay. And I'm going to run, I think, disruptor lasers. I'll swap that back and put as much as I can on protected squares. And I'm good with that. And you can either pilot, gun, or whatever you like. I'm good for anything. I've had a little bit of an opportunity to do a little bit of everything so far, so I'm good with whatever. Unfortunately, since we crashed, I didn't get to keep the Nisa I had collected, so I'll have to rebuild my collection. I got a few fun screenshots of me and the double Nisa gang, though. If you are on YouTube, you guys probably saw the thumbnail for this stream included one of those screenshots.
Needs us to seize control of those cannons. We should prepare ourselves.
I'm gonna put shield recycler down on the end. I don't think that's one of the more powerful ones. Won't hurt. And then I'm gonna put numb carnage and grid redirector, where they could potentially get buffed by a resonant amplifier should we get one. Materia repairs. Which way is gonna give us artifacts? Any of them? Ooh, there's a weapon stash that way. That seems fun. Let's go to the right. And then we can hit that weapon stash. I don't see any specific path that says artifacts, unfortunately, but it'll be good. Okay, power grid's in order. Gracious, you want a pilot? You want a gun? What would you like, buddy? I'm good for whatever. I absolutely do love that look, man. That is sick. You're down to engineer, if that's all right. All right, cool. Sounds good. And away we go. I am running my shield break build again on this one. I figured it could come in handy. Not that I'm necessarily going to be getting out of the pilot seat when we hit artillery, but if I should, it could come in handy in the close quarters combat that we'd wind up doing.
I detect a jamming signal emanating in the area. We can't leave until it's been taken offline.
All right, I'm going to move in to engage. I see a couple of materia clouds along the route. Gracious, if you want to hit the scanners and let us know what's around.
A Legion strike force is inbound. Get ready. Materia
Been working on a player customization mod, so spent a lot of time in the customizer screen. Gotcha.
The strike force is approaching.
Over here.
For those who don't know, Gracious is one of the modders for the community, and in fact, he's made Groove's favorite mod in the game.
Strike force is here.
All right, we got friends. I'm gonna start with the snipers. If you guys are interested in checking out the modding community, Gracious here is often available to chat about it, and they also have their own Discord, which I have linked in my own Discord so people can check it out if they want to.
Shield unit installed. Shield unit installed. Materia collected.
I should say, Gracious has it linked for us in the Discord. We created a channel specifically for the modding community there, so if you want to check that out, feel free to do so.
Materia collected.
We can also put up a link here, so if you guys. So about Discord, yeah, I know. It's changing. I am wondering what's going to happen there. I don't want to get into the weeds of the politics of it all. But I am curious if a lot of people are going to jump ship and got a thruster malfunction. Curious if a lot of people are going to jump ship and if changes are going to be happening, you know,
Materia collected.
in the way things are done and run for everybody, honestly. If you are not interested in communicating on the Discord, but you want to be in with my community, then it's gotta go back to the TeamSpeak. Well, yeah. I know, Wolf says, I know nothing about the Discord changes. What's going on with that? They are going to be forcing age verification on anybody using Discord. I think it's going into effect this month or next month, which means they're gonna basically demand copies of like your photo ID or your face or something. I'm not entirely sure. I'm not completely up on all that's going on there. I've got to check it out myself. But great meme. Here's the message. Yeah, it's so I don't know. It's I'm not sure what all is going to happen there, but things will be changing.
Audit and look for violence.
But we've actually got a Steam group that I have active right now, where age verification is not required. You are, no matter what your age or anything, you are welcome to join us. And you know what? I should put a link of that up in my channels so you guys can check that out there if you want. It would be a good place to hang out and get folks to game with if you're not interested in joining the Discord, which is fair. Shout out to everyone who still remembers their childhood landline number but can't remember the password they created yesterday. Fair. Well, like, I still remember the address of the home I grew up in, right? Completely not relevant since nobody in the family owns the house anymore. Last I saw, it was up for sale though, and doesn't look like it's changed in the slightest since I lived there, which is interesting. The area around it is completely drastically different.
Drone.
Age verification by, Sarah says, age verification by ID. The company that they have handling it had a massive data breach not that long ago. Yeah, so like the concern, of course, being security for your identification and identity theft, etc. Then it says, you're my people. Yeah. I can, I'm going to throw up, the link in to the, Steam group.
Look.
I'm trying to do it for you. I got an access.
I know. I'm going to invite you and then you'll have access. I'm going to have Sean here, throw up a link here in a second. And, that way, if you guys want to join, completely optional, you are free to do so. So just give me 1 second, guys. Let me get that pulled up.
Look here.
Materia collected. Empty collectors to retrieve it.
And Steam is doing the silly thing where occasionally it won't pull up. Let's see, manage group members. Can we do an invite? Sometimes when I'm streaming, it doesn't like to pull it up, which is the issue for me, but all right. Manage. And we are, I can probably just, hey, Gracious, if you need to take over on the piloting for a second, go ahead. I'm going to make sure I'm not in the pilot seat. So whatever you guys need to do, you go ahead and take care of. I'm going to take care of this real quick. Okay. Mr. Cat, why are you trying to walk in front of my computer right now?
Parking procedure initiated. Parking procedure complete.
Okay. I'm still figuring out everything here, but we are slowly starting to get everything in order here. And might be a decent option if you are not wanting to join the Discord, which with their age verification stuff going to be happening, that makes sense. Okay. Copy link. I'm just going to throw it up into the Discord, and then you guys can add it here. And yeah, here it is in the chats. Boom and boom.
Additional power contracts
Okay,
exposed.
cool deal. All right, guys, thanks for your patience. All right, I'm coming to you guys. Sorry about going AFK on you guys.
New power conduits detected.
Joins, instantly goes down. Most useless team member.
There are more power conduits. Destroy them.
Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong, Sarah. But at any rate,
You can now activate the self-destruct sequence. It will also give you access to their vault, so grab what you can before it's too late. There we go. You've managed to gain access to the vault room. Go in and grab what you can and get everyone. The clock is ticking. You don't want to be here when it explodes.
all right, I'm gonna go ahead and pull us away so we don't get hit by the blast. Cool. We got enough materia. If everybody wants to heal up, they're free to do so. Mass proxy, yes. Yep, it's up. We got mass proxy, grid redirector, numb carnage. The ship's going to be indestructible, guys, and nothing's going to stand a chance. Yes, it does. Mass proc.
Taking ammo. Grabbing ammo.
Yeah, mass proxy will make the railgun reload faster, so you can use it more frequently.
Preparing to enter jump space.
Oh, okay. Cool deal, man. So, mass proxy affects both gunner and pilot, and then grid redirector affects both, and then I really like Legion blueprints, especially if you're running like javelins and stuff, because it affects both the ship and the on-foot combat, and it buffs any damage done to an undamaged enemy. So it's kind of nice because it affects both the ship and the on-foot combat. Okay, got a few beacons jumping in. I'm gonna go for the first one here. All right, heading for the second. I'm gonna turn you so you can start focusing the enemy ships. I'll get the beacon. All right, good deal. We got radiation on board. Oh, Gracious has already got that. Good deal. Nice shot, man. Nice shot. Okay.
Shield unit installed.
All right. The only thing that's aggroed right now is the Corvette. We do have some other ships over there on the side. But let's deal with the Corvette now since it's actively attacking us.
Sensors critical. Stabilize it now. Corvette disabled. You may
Okay,
board it and
vet is down. The other ships are not aggroing, so I'm going to head over to the vet.
shield unit installed.
I love the halberd, but I think I'm going to love the bulldog even more. Oh, that's right. I told you guys I was going to show you that. I'm sorry. I completely forgot. All right. Well, during our next jump, I'll go ahead and play that video.
Sequence initiated. Leave the ship as soon as
Sorry about that, guys. That crash threw me off. Completely derailed my train of thought, unfortunately. All right. Cool. I think we're ready, guys.
Materia collected. Empty collectors.
I think there's some fighters over there. Is there anything over there worth grabbing? Any loot or anything?
Look over here.
It'll take 2 seconds to drop them, so...
Materia collected. Empty collectors.
Look!
Okay, we got some over there. Cool. All right. Yep, materia scattered around. Nice. There's one more enemy ship. He's almost in range. Cool. All right. Let's go ahead and grab the materia. And, yeah.
Materia collected. Empty collectors to retrieve it.
And then when we jump, don't let me forget, guys, I'll go ahead and play that clip for you. So anybody who hasn't seen it can check it out. Because Groove was kind enough to send me footage of the new weapon, the Bulldog, which is going to be a hybrid between the halberd and the javelin.
Check it out.
So it's a single shot,
Materia collected. Empty collectors to retrieve
semi-auto that can be spam fired. Just guessing. I haven't tried it out. I haven't gotten hands on it yet, and it wasn't necessarily confirmed. But it's unlikely that it'll hit as hard as the javelin, but probably per shot hit harder than the halberd is my guess. It also has less ammo than the halberd,
Finally,
so
someone found us. Legion drones are trying to break through the hull, and fires are spreading.
I'm home now. I got a list of chores to do. I'm still here though. All right, I appreciate you being here, Sarah. All right, I've got a fire extinguisher. We just need to clear this thing. Nice. All right, I'm gonna work on fires. There's another over there I missed. Okay, that's down.
Systems are starting to stabilize.
He's got that one. I'm gonna take this.
Good job.
And then we just need you.
Blast it. It's too broken to fix.
Good deal. And then back to the ship.
Unless we can get a hold of a new jump drive.
Oh, we got friends on board.
Time before we run into more Legion troops. Listen, I'm transporting refugees from a nearby sector. Legion attacks have been
All right,
ramping up.
reloading and then jumping
I know
in.
it's a lot to ask. Can you help us one more time?
Grabbing ammo.
Not a lot, but I can offer some supplies in return for your
Nice work,
help.
guys.
You're our only hope.
Good job with the fires. By taking some of the flames upon yourself, you spared the ship.
Taking ammo.
Caught that, did you? Okay. Let's just say I was warming up, huh? Prepping myself for the job, if you will. It's kind of like how police officers over here have to endure a taser before they're allowed to use one. You know, same concept. You have to be set on fire before you're allowed to put out fires here.
There might be something worth salvaging inside of this ship. Investigate.
Got a heat blade there. I see enemies behind the wall there. Looks like there's some shielded units. Definitely a tank. Cool. This one's the broken drive.
However, you can disassemble it for material.
Gracious using speedrun strats. See, do we have
Resistance, please.
an on-foot ammo crate yet? I don't think we do. I'm gonna need that.
Check it. Grabbing ammo.
Initiating takeoff.
Grabbed ammo.
All right, we're almost to the next point.
There might be something worth salvaging inside of this shipwreck. Investigate it. Parking procedure.
Okay.
Initiate. Parking procedure complete.
I hear bots. Good job. Cracking the door now. Nice work, guys.
This jump drive is radioactive. It is
Oh,
not
still
functional.
got a shielded heavy. Out by the skin of my teeth. Amazing. Now, Keepsake has told us that they believe they have discovered part of the problem with the host targeting, where the bots tend to target hyper-focus the host, and they are inclined to get that fact patched in the next update. So,
Initiating takeoff.
hopefully that won't be a thing soon. You see. All right,
Grabbed ammo.
we are here.
Initiate. There might be something
I don't need to refill just yet.
Investigate it. Parking procedure complete.
Okay. Initial area clear. Probably not gonna. And now we got friends. Okay. Swinging wide. Good deal. One heavy down.
I just detected a jump signature. Something have arrived close to your position. Use your sensors.
Got a couple of heavies here. I'm gonna go down if I stay here. Moving. Cool. Good job, guys. Cracking the door. All right, I got the jump drive.
This
Let's
jump
go ahead and get
drive
back.
appears to be in good enough shape. It's still functional. Let's return it to the refugee ship.
All right,
Taking ammo.
I've got the drive. I'm going to go ahead and plug it in ASAP.
Initiating.
We will get jumped. If there's any Corvettes, if you guys want to jump out and take care of them.
Oh no, they found him.
Yep, I see a vet. Okay. I'm going to clear the fighters.
Drone
Vet's
over here.
there. Okay, fighters are down. Ooh, there's actually 2 vets. Okay.
Corvette to say shield unit installed. Shield unit installed.
Good to see you again. I knew we could count on you. Please install the jump drive, and I'll prepare the cargo transfer.
Alright, I'm going to focus on dropping this vet over here. Looks like Gracious has got that one under control.
Ship needs ammo. Build ship ammunition in the assembler.
And vet's
Corvette
disabled.
You may board it.
Alright. Gracious, if you... Are you, Okay.
Check this out.
You're getting close. The vet is here. If you want to clear that,
Throw.
I'll head over and deposit the hyperdrive. I also don't need help, so if anybody wants... I'll just leave the ship here for you guys and rush over with the drive.
The ship needs ammo.
And then you guys can just bring the ship to me when you're done with the Corvette and such. Okay.
You have my gratitude, Gwen. You gave these people a chance for a new start. I will take them to safety, away from all this chaos. As promised, here are some supplies in exchange for your aid.
Alright, good deal, guys.
In the next sector. Be careful.
Okay, I'll deal with it. I've seen that bug before. Usually if you can't do it, somebody else can. I'm almost back to the ship, so... If you want to deal with any artifacts that got dropped off by... they should be in the cargo hold, so... Okay, Gracious was able to get that. Let's see what we got.
Med stims.
Reflective Wrath, that's a good one. We got Mass Proxy, we got Numb Carnage, we got Grid Redirector, we got Shield Recycler, and Reflective Wrath. Like, we literally have a super powerful, indestructible ship at this point. Alright. I think we are ready, guys. I'm set to jump when you guys are. Alright, and away we go. And like I said, I'm going to go ahead and play that video that Groove sent us, so you guys can check that out while we're jumping. And that is... That's here. So that is the Bulldog, guys. We are also going to be getting. This is a look at all the marks for the Bulldog: the Mark 0, the Mark 1, Mark 2, Mark 3. That's the designs for them currently. And also, we've been told that, well, this is early, and this is not what it's going to look like when it's finalized, but they are working on adding the power grid to the hangar now, guys. So, yeah. Those are things we should be getting in the next update. I'm pretty excited about it. The Bulldog, like I said, is a cross between the Halberd and the Javelin. Basically, able to spam fire, but more precise and single shot. Semi-auto.
I detect a new jump drive jammer signal. We need to destroy the source before we can make a jump.
Pretty excited for it. I think that's going to be a lot of fun to use.
Materia collected. Empty collectors to retrieve it.
I'm also going to be, I've got a video that I've been recording last couple of days and working on editing the last couple of days. Unfortunately, it's taken a little bit longer than I would have liked due to IRL circumstances. At any rate, it's in the works. I've got a lot of the work done for the video, and it should be going live next day or two. But it will be basically breaking down everything the devs have said we will be getting in the next update, everything they've confirmed. And it's also going to include that footage there. So if you want to check that out again, there will be a place where you can easily get access to that. All right. Everything on the right side is clear. Okay. Back on ship. I only picked up a little bit of scrap, so nothing too fancy. Oops.
Parking procedure initiated.
Okay.
Parking procedure complete.
Yeah. I'm good. I'm just gonna scavenge things and run and use what I got on me. Spectre says, but I hope they figure out a better location for the mock-up power grid. Yo, I'm sure they will, buddy. I know that's a bit of an eyesore right there, but they'll get it taken care of. And if they did have it there, it would probably be like a panel that you would access and make choices on, and they'd just streamline it. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see how they do it. But he did say it was very early concepts there, and that's just so they can work on it, basically. It's not going to be like that when it's done.
Anticipate resistance as you proceed.
Now the Bulldog, they said, is pretty much finished. They said they're wrapping up the final touches to it today. So what I showed you there with the Bulldog is pretty similar to what we will eventually get.
Ammo.
I also found an ammo crate over here too.
Hostile signatures detected. You're not alone anymore.
I'm gonna deploy one of these crates, and you guys can stock up if you need to.
Good job. Let's find another one.
Okay. Let's try that. I have jump. I do not have sprint. Can I interact with things? I can. Strange. I'm gonna have to rely on grapples because my sprint is currently not working. It looks like it might be back. We'll see. Yep, got sprint back. Okay. laser drone there. Okay, only need a couple batteries. Up here in the back shelf center, there's enough to finish it.
Access granted. Proceed to the jammer.
Taking ammo.
Okay.
Grabbing ammo.
Grabbed ammo. Taking ammo.
Got
Artifact.
credits. Nice. All right.
Grabbed ammo.
Here.
Let's see. Let's go that way.
Initiating takeoff.
All right, ready when you guys are. Did we deal with that artifact? Yeah, looks like you got it. Cool, guys. All right. Nice. All right, ready to go.
Transition to jump space imminent. Alert. We've jumped into an asteroid storm that's interfering with our nav system. We need to recalibrate the new data to be
Ooh,
able to leave.
one of the fun sectors.
This seems one of the factors valuable in it. If you
All
feel
right, well,
confident,
let's see what's going on here. I'll be there's a buoy right there.
Over
I
here.
can get to this point here pretty easily, and then that'll be right beside this buoy. So I don't see any reason not to grab it. And then we'll be swinging right by to get to the next point. And then the cache is right beside the final point. So I suppose as we deal with that, we can grab the cache. Gonna try it. There's not a lot of cover between us and the point, so I'm just gonna try and boost us through. Go. All right, we're in position.
shield unit installed.
Okay, shields are topped off. You guys got the fires. Good job. I'm gonna drop my weapons just in case I go down for any silly reason, and I'm gonna head over to the buoy over there. Actually, it's a good distance away, isn't it? Still, okay. Is there anything? Gracious, do you see anything
Check it
between us and the buoy? Yes, there's that. Which that's gonna be shifting. So,
Auxiliary power critical. Stabilize it now.
all right. I'm gonna have to fight to stay behind cover here, but I got a pilot cannon offline, guys. I'll deal with the cannon if you guys want to grab the buoy. Alright, we're about to lose cover. I need to get back to the pilot seat. You guys brought that back online. Good job. Alright, I'm gonna fly down and keep us in cover. Alright, Gracious, if you need a pickup, let me know. Okay, sounds good. All right, Gracious, I'm coming to you, buddy. Looks like you've cleared it. You're in between us and the next point anyway, so I'll get you on a flyby. Thruster malfunction. We're here, buddy.
Shield unit installed.
All right,
Shield unit
good job, guys. All right, heading to the next point.
Shield unit installed.
And we're in it. Good job.
Calibrating. Shield unit installed.
Huh. Nice work, guys.
That's one down, but we still need
All
additional
right.
data.
Let me see. What's going to be the most logical path to the next one? Not that direction. I'm going to take unnecessary damage if I go after that materia, so I'm just going to avoid that. There's a path through here. Okay. We're in cover now.
Check this out.
Okay. I'm going to swing over and grab the point first. It's actually a little bit closer. And then I'm going to
Check it out.
grab the cache. Or we could even fly over there while this takes care of this. This will be behind unmoving cover once I get over here.
Calibrating.
Cool. Alright. I'll go deal with the cache.
That's all the data. The nav system is recalibrated.
Stay behind cover as much as I can for the duration. I do have reduced shields with this build, so... Alright. I'll let my shields recharge for a sec. Okay, they're up. Okay, that's out in the open, but there's cover here, so I'm gonna let my shields regen. Alright. Not gonna lie, that stuttering kind of threw me off. Alright guys, I apologize, I went down. I can just self-revive. Which will damage the ship, but and I'm gonna have to, because I don't think you're gonna make it to me in time, Gracious. But if you want to grab the loot, I'll hang here so you can grab the loot I dropped. Oh gosh, I'm sorry, buddy. Okay, let's just self-revive, and we're not gonna worry about the cache. I think we're gonna damage the ship too much trying to do that. I think we should just move on. This is probably a halfway decent spot to call in a supply drop, though,
Ship damaged.
since we're right behind cover here. Gracious, you want to hit the scanner and let me know where that supply drop is? It should be close. But I think it's hiding right now because of the cover.
Look here.
I don't see it, buddy. You don't see it? Okay.
Check it out.
There it is. Okay, cool. It was just on the other side of that cover. Alright, I've got the buoy. And good deal. Okay, coming back to the ship now. Let's make sure destination's set, and let's go ahead and get to the next area. Picked up a couple of core repairs. Alright, we're good to go. Grab my weapon here. Okay. I can almost jump from inside this cover, but I could probably get on the other side of it and then jump, still be in cover. Let's see. Almost. Need to go up. Alright, I'm gonna start the jump, guys.
Entering jump space now.
And we'll deal with repairs as soon as we get to the next area. Huh.
There is a trader in this sector. Consider exchanging some of our materia for something we have use for later in the mission.
There's a couple of radiation rods here. I've got one of them.
Shield unit installed.
I need to let my radiation go down. Alright, good job, guys. Okay. Check the area for buoys and stuff, if you would, and I'll bring us into the trader.
Parking procedure initiated.
Let's see what we got. A whole lot of nothing. Okay.
Parking procedure.
How much material? We got 163. I think we're good on artifacts, though, aren't we? I mean, if you guys see anything you want, that's fine. But, yeah, I'm good for whatever. Ammo situation's good.
Initiating takeoff.
All right. Now, this is artillery, so it's probably going to get a little hairy, and I do believe it's challenge rating 5, so...
Jump space transition. The battle has already started. Planetary defenses aren't fully online yet, but we can't waste any time. Capture the active cannon to aid our fleet. Hurry!
All right, well, the materia is literally en route, so I'm going to grab that as we go.
Materia collected. Empty collectors to retrieve. This cannon is a huge threat to our fleet. We need to take control of its targeting system so we can use it against the Legion ships instead. Let them taste their own medicine. Parking procedure complete.
Okay, coming in, eh?
Disruptor destroyed. Reset the mechanism.
Okay, I got this conduit.
The Legion is approaching one of the cannons. They will retake control and fire it at our ships.
Good job, guys.
Cannon engaged. A part of the enemy fleet is coming towards us. Get back on the ship and fight them all.
Grabbing ammo.
There's health on the bridge here.
Initiating takeoff.
All right, 2 seconds to engagement. Okay. If one of you guys could fix that thruster malfunction, that'd be helpful. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate it, gracious.
Shield unit installed. Shield unit installed. Shield unit installed. Corvette
Okay, Corvette's removed.
look for values. Auxiliary power materia collected. Empty collectors to retrieve it. Shield unit installed. Shield unit installed. Materia collected. Empty collectors to retrieve it. Materia collected. Empty collectors to retrieve it.
Okay, we got friends inbound. That is a mine layer. That needs to die.
Are now online and preparing to fire at our
Okay, mine layer's down, and moving on. We got cannons under attack.
Check over here.
Okay, we're here at B if you guys want to deal with that.
Shield unit installed. Shield unit installed.
I'll keep the ship alive. You guys go ahead and capture B. Let's see.
Disruptor destroyed. Reset the mechanism.
What? F.
Now engage the threat.
That is not what I was trying to press, but okay. All right, we got about 100 seconds before the before C fires. So as soon as you guys get here, we need to hop over to there.
The cannon has been re-engaged.
All right, fires are under control. All aboard. And heading to sea. Okay, we got 75 seconds remaining. And as there's no ships right now, I'm going to give you guys a hand. Let's go in and hit it hard and fast.
Parking procedure initiate. Parking procedure complete.
Grabbed ammo.
Disruptor destroyed. Reset the mechanism.
Okay.
Legion troops are bound for the cannon. Their disruptors will be calibrated to fire.
All right, great job, guys. Heading back for the ship.
That's the last cannon. It's all the firepower we need, but they won't let us stay here without a fight. A huge force is against us. Man the ship. Initiating takeoff.
Okay, we got 8 seconds before we get swamped. There's material over here. I'm going to fly over and grab that.
Taking out.
Timmy 1. Done. Now.
Good job.
Done. Now to clean the rat's cage. How are the ratties, Sarah?
Materia collected. Empty collectors to retrieve it.
My last pet was a rat. I currently have a cat. He was a rescue. And when he passes away, I'll probably be getting another cat, provided another rescue doesn't land in my lap.
Look!
I detect an enemy assault on one of the cannons. Don't let them capture it.
Still can't repair things? Okay. I got that then. Alright, we have...
Shield unit installed. The Legion has gained control of it.
Alright, thank you, gracious.
Pilot cannon critical. Stabilize it now. Shield unit installed.
We got cannons coming up. If you guys want to head to B, I'll start managing repairs.
Over here.
Alright, we're by B.
Shield unit installed. Shield unit installed. Component uninstalled.
Looks like we lost the pilot cannon. That's fine. I'll make do with what I got.
Shield unit installed.
No
Shield
big.
unit installed.
Okay, we got a vet remaining and a fighter.
Disruptor destroyed. Reset the mechanism.
Nice job, buddy. I'm gonna go ahead and one thing left is a Corvette. I'm gonna go ahead and head for A because we're about to lose A before it fires.
Hauk, the cannon has been
Maybe I can get to it in time. Probably not. We'll see.
parking procedure complete.
Disruptors on the exterior.
Disruptor destroyed. Reset the mechanism. Legion troops abound.
12 seconds to, and counting, and we flip the first conduit. Okay. Flipping the second conduit now. Alright, we got it. Nice job, guys.
The cannon has been re-engaged. Shield
Alright, I'm on the ship.
Shield unit installed. Shield unit installed. Initiating takeoff. Shield unit installed. Shield unit installed. Legion troops abound in the cannon. Their disruptors
Okay,
will
we
be
got C
calibrated
coming up
by
hot.
autonomy.
Wolf says my ex was very big on rescuing cats. We had 8 or 9 cats in one bedroom duplex for a while. Sometimes we would get random new cats coming through the window, popping in for a snack and nap session.
Don't retake it. It will fire
Yep.
on our ships. Don't let that happen.
They do that.
Disruptor destroyed. Reset the mechanism.
My current cat, Tommy, he's definitely a rescue. He was a tomboy. He's a wee bit sickly. He has
Shield unit installed.
the equivalent of feline AIDS.
The cannon has been re-engaged.
But he showed up on our doorstep, very sick, and frankly,
Shield unit.
he didn't have long left. He was nothing but a skeleton when we got him. Started feeding him. Figured, you know, if he warmed up to us, being a stray and all, we'd
Check
probably
this
just
out.
rehome him. But I don't know, got kind of attached to him. And after paying for necessary vet bills to get him taken care of, it didn't make much sense to send him on. Especially since I didn't have a pet at the time. My rat had passed away just not that long ago, so chose to just keep him around. And he is a good boy. He's a very good boy. Like I said, not the most healthy, but
destroyed. Reset the mechanism. The Legion is approaching one of the cannons. They will retake control and fire it at our ships. Legion troops are bound for the cannon. Their disruptors will recalibrate it to fire at our fleet. The cannon has been re-engaged.
Alright, well, we got this in the bag regardless. We just got to keep the ship alive at this point. Even if they manage to get this cannon fired off in time to hit our fleet, there's no way they can take us out.
We lost the cannon. If you don't retake it, it will fire on our ships. Don't let that happen.
Great work. The Legion
Nice.
fleet is destroyed. Mission accomplished.
Objective complete. Well done. You can leave whenever you... Good job. Engage the cannon to resume fire.
Can I do to help you right now? Fine.
No. Not a lot right this second. Unless you want to bring me some tea. I'd appreciate some tea.
Shield unit installed.
Hey, buddy, I'm sorry. I missed that. What was that you said? Sorry, I was busy focusing on that fighter. I didn't notice your text. Cool. The idea of players having randomized handicap is interesting. Oh, yeah, I like that idea. Can't repair stuff, can't extinguish fires. Yeah, I wonder how you would work that into a lore, though. Like, that's a cool idea. I wonder. Like, maybe your suit malfunctions or something? Like an EMP blast takes out components on your suit or something and makes it where you can't do certain things. That could be fun. It'd be an interesting sector modifier, wouldn't it? You guys want to deal with the Corvettes, or you want to just leave? Up to you guys. All right, you got this one. Good job.
Leave the ship as soon as possible.
Spectre says, me? I'm a good boy. Okay, I can't sell that. I don't know, Spectre. You go climbing in my window. We might have an issue, buddy.
Self-destruction sequence initiated. Leave the ship as soon as possible.
Toasted on the vet. Don't blame me, it's those great smelling meals. Yeah, Shauna is one heck of a cook, buddy. Thanks, bud. Alright, guys, I think we're good to go. There we go.
Coordinates prepared. Entering jump space.
Dude, we got 10 ingots off that one. And 2,500 credits. I'll take that. All right, good job, guys. All right, nice work. Well, guys, let's see what time it is. Yep, it is about time. I'm going to have to call it. I appreciate everybody joining, but before we sign off, has anybody got any questions they'd like to ask? Anything about the new weapon or new things? Things I can throw Groove's way if the opportunity arises? If you got any questions, let me know. And I'll give you guys a second. I'm going to go ahead and make the lobby no longer public. GG, man. Wolf says, hope everyone has a great afternoon. Thank you. I appreciate it. Just looking forward to your video covering all the new stuff. Okay. Well, like I said, I'm going to be working on it pretty quickly after signing off here. So got a few things to take care of, and then that's what I'm going to be cracking on. So should be coming out pretty quickly. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much. Gracious. Always a pleasure to get in some games with you, buddy. Thank you. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for joining. I hope you all have a great day. I'll catch you in the next one. Later. Green dancing in the background. Whoa, I'm not. Oh gosh, I nearly got squished there. Oh man. Oh, this is the new one, guys. I love this. And then on top of that, they like, you drain your magazine so fast with the halberd with this. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Roscoe says, love some biscuits and gravy. And Silver 6 says, sweet potato pie for dessert. Ooh, that sounds good. I'll take some. Yeah, I mean, it was your obligatory scuffing of the paint job. I understand. I don't know, Spectre. You'll have to enlighten me. Throw up some pictures of what you're talking about in the Discord, because not interested in offending anybody. Unless it's for pineapple pizza. Oh, solar flare. If you're outside the ship, you will set on fire now, guys. There's a fire here. Come on. Silly pod. Silly pod. Bullets are for bots. I'll leave it to you then. Okay, that was fun. Shotguns away. We are in the main branch. The experimental is actually kind of behind the main branch at this point.